Hello and good morning to everyone. This is Devasis Mohanty. Today in this video we will do the discussion of our basic concept of the chapter congruence of the triangles. So total whatever the concept the chapter has, all the concept I am going to give you in this video. So see the video carefully from the starting to ending, such that all the things what you are requiring, all the things I am going to give it in this video. Perfectly understood? Perfectly understood and not understood? So for which, remember, first I am going to say you. First I want to say you the definition of the congruence. Before we have to learn about the congruence of triangles, first I want to say you what is the meaning of the congruence. Understood perfectly? Everyone see, with the example all the things I am going to give. With the example all the things I am going to give, only you have to listen carefully. Everyone see, here it is one circle I have drawn. Here it is another circle I have drawn. Understood perfectly? Here it is one circle I have drawn. Here it is another circle I have drawn. Everyone see, in this pair of circle, both the circles are in namely both are circle. So namely both are circle, it means both the circle here having the name of the shape, it is circle. So for which here I am writing both of them having the same shape, because the name of the shape of the pair of figure, it is our circle. So for which both of them having the same shape. Another thing is both of them also having the same size. Everyone see, both of them also having the same size. Remember, here it is another example. Where I kept one pair of the circle. As I am saying, the name of the shape, it is our circle. So for which one thing it is clear from these pair of figure that both of them having the same shape. And here I am talking about the size. Everyone see, I am talking about the size. This one it is this much and this one it is the larger. So for which both the figures are differing in their size. As one it is the smaller one, another one it is the larger one. So for which both of them having the different size. So for which here I am writing both of them having the different size. It means the size it is not same for the pair of the circle. Understood perfectly? Here it is another figure I am showing. Everyone see. Here it is one of the equilateral triangle I have drawn. Here it is another equilateral triangle I have drawn. Here the equilateral triangle having the side 3 cm. Here also having the side it is 3 cm. 3 cm, 3 cm, 3 cm. And here I am drawing another equilateral triangle pair. See carefully. Here another pair of two equilateral triangle I have drawn. Here the side it is 3 cm, 3 cm, 3 cm. It means 3, 3, 3. But here each of the side it is 4 cm. Here it is also 4 cm. Here it is also 4 cm. So from the pair of these equilateral triangle, as I am saying that the equilateral triangle, so 100% one thing is sure, that the name of the shape it is our equilateral triangle. So for which this one it is our equilateral triangle, also this one it is also our equilateral triangle. So it means both of them having the same shape. Whenever I am talking about the size, everyone see, its size it is same as its size. how much its size, this much also having the same size, for which also both the figure having the same size. But see, here it is another pair of the triangle where you are getting both are the equilateral triangle, for which one can say that both of them having the same shape. But the size is different, because this one it is the smaller equilateral triangle, and this one it is a little bit larger equilateral triangle in comparison to this one. So for which here I cannot say it as the both of them having the same size. So for which they are different in their size but equal in their shape. Understood perfectly? So for which the definition of the congruent I am saying you first. For which the definition of the congruent I want to say you first, you just have to remember the pair of the figure, two figures, otherwise more than two figures are said to be our congruent. Two or more than two figures are said to be congruent whenever both the figures, whenever the figures having the same shape along with the same size. Two otherwise more than two figures are said to be congruent. Two otherwise more than two figures are said to be congruent whenever the figures having the same shape along with the same size. Same shape along with the same size. So for which these pair of circles are our congruent. Why both are congruent? Because both of them having the same shape and same size. See, these two figures, can I call them as the congruent figure? No. Why it is no? Because both the figures are different size but having the same shape. I said compulsorily shape it is same, along with the size it should be same to be congruent, and here it is same but the size is different. So for which both the figures we cannot call them as our congruent figures. Understood? Another one it is our, see here the pair of the equilateral triangle, both of them having the same shape along with the same size. So for which these two figures we can call them as our congruent figures. And here it is both of them having the same shape but they have the different size. So for which we cannot call them as our congruent figures. Understood perfectly? Another extra thing I am saying to you which will be useful for you in the standard 10. Remember only, whenever the figure having the same shape but different size, whenever the figure having the same shape but different size, so that figures we can call it as our similar figure. So for which remember these two figures having the same shape but different size, so for which we can call them as our similar figure. These two are our similar, also these two are our similar. Understood perfectly? But here it is congruent. Remember, here it is congruent and here it is also congruent. Understood perfectly? Understood perfectly? And now we will learn about the congruent. In the higher class we will get to learn about the similar. So for which remember, symbolically the congruent can be written just like this. Equal sign, here it is the toothpaste, otherwise wave symbol. Understood perfectly? And here it is the similar, only the toothpaste symbol. Only the toothpaste symbol. And here it is the symbol, it is just like this, equal, and over the equal here it is the wave sign. Otherwise, here it is the equal, over it is the toothpaste symbol. So for which this one it is the congruent symbol and this one it is our similar symbol. Understood up to this? Understood perfectly? Now I want to say you what is the meaning of the congruence. As the chapter name, it is our congruence of the triangles. And we have already got the knowledge of the congruent. Remember the relationship between the relationship congruent of the two figures, otherwise more than figures, it is called as our congruence. The relation congruent, it is called as our congruence. The name of the relationship, it is called as our congruence. Understood? The relation congruent between the two figures, it may be circle, circle, it may be triangle, triangle, that relationship, that which relationship, that congruent relationship, its name it is called as our congruence. Understood perfectly? Perfectly understood. Now I am going to give you some of the more examples so that you will get more confirmation and also you will get more confidence on regarding our congruent, how one can say that the figures are congruent. Is it okay? See, here it is another example I am giving. This one it is one of the square. This one it is another square. And here it is also one square. Here it is another square. Everyone see. See carefully. Here both the figures having the same shape. The name of the shape it is our square. This one it is square and this one it is square, for which both of them having the same shape. As this one is square, that one it is also square, for which the name of the shape for both the figures it is our square. So for which we can say that both of them having the same shape. Another thing is, here each of the sides, suppose it is 4 centimeter, it is 4 centimeter, 4, and here it is also 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter. It means along with the same shape, also having the same size. Having the same shape along with having the same size. So for which this pair of the figure we can call it as our congruent square. Understood? The name of the relation it is our congruence. Understood? And here it is another pair of the square. Here suppose each of the side it is our 4 centimeter. And here each of the sides suppose 6 centimeter. 6. One thing it is confirm that this shape its name it is our square and this shape its name it is our square. So for which both of them having the same shape, confirm. Square, same shape. But the problem is size is different. Everyone see. But the size is different because each side it is our 4 centimeter and each side it is our 6 centimeter. So for which the size is different, for which both these square we cannot call them as our congruent square. Instead we can call them as our similar square. But similar now we will not learn in our syllabus. Understood? Another example I am giving. See, here it is one of the line segment. Everyone see. And the length of the line segment, suppose it is 4 centimeter. Here I am taking another line segment whose length it is also our 4 centimeter. So this one it is line segment, this one it is also the line segment. So for which the name of the shape of both the figure it is our line segment, it means the shape it is same for both the cases. Then after we will talk about their size. Size means what will be the size of this one and its size both are same. So for which also we can say that both of them having the same size. Here it is another example I am giving whose length it is our 4 centimeter and here it is the breadth, here its length it is our 4 centimeter and its length it is suppose it is our 6 centimeter. The similarity between them it is our both of them having the same shape because the shape name it is the line segment and the size it is different because this one it is this much but this one it is a little bit larger. So for which here I am writing it as the both of them having different size. So for which their size is not equal for both the cases. So for which remember here both the figures we can call it as our congruent. Here both the line segment it is called as our congruent but this one we cannot call it as the congruent, and this one it is also we cannot call them as our congruent. And here I am giving you another example. Everyone see, here it is one of the angle. Suppose its angle measure it is our 50 degree. Another one it is our, here it is also another angle whose measurement it is our 50 degree. So it means both the angles, both are angle, and both are angle means having the same shape, and here it is also angle value it is same. So for which both the angles we can call them as our congruent angles. Another thing, remember, suppose this one it is 50, this one it is 50. If I will extend this one, this arm I will extend. It does not mean that both are not congruent. Actually both are congruent, because you don't feel that, sir, this one it is the largest arm, this one it is the smallest arm. Actually this one it is the arm, it is one of the ray. It does not mean that it having some length means definite length. It means also I can extend this one up to indefinitely. Also this one also can be extended indefinitely. Understood? So it does not mean that this arm having this much length and this arm having this much length, because this one it is the ray means endlessly it will go, and this one it is also endlessly it will go. Here it is also the same one, endlessly it will go, and here it is also endlessly it will go. So to be congruent, only you have to check the measure, it will be our how much. Understood up to this? Now we will do the basic concept. It means, so everyone by seeing one can say that the shapes are equal, but the size, how we will give the confirmation to anyone that both of them having the same size. So for which practical one method I am saying. Practical one method I will say to you. By using that method, one can say it directly and one can check it that whether the two figures are our congruent or not. Understood? So for which you just have to see, here it is one circle, here it is another circle, and I said both the circles are congruent whenever both of them having the same shape, also same size. See, and here it is another one, it is our equilateral triangle. Here it is also having the another equilateral triangle. Here it is the square. Here it is another square. Here it is the line segment. Here it is also line segment. Here it is the angle. Here it is another angle. See, it is clearly seen that the both of them having the same shape. But how we will confirm on their size? So for which, remember, here it is one method it is there. One of the method it is there, and by using that method, one can check whether both of them having the same size or not. See, whenever one of the circle it is at here, and this circle you are cutting from the paper. This circle you are cutting from the paper, and you are keeping this circle over this circle. Over this circle. And if you are finally getting the second circle covers the first circle perfectly, otherwise first circle and second circle covers one another perfectly. It means just like the same, both the circle, here it is my hand, here it is my palm, both the palm. Whenever both the palm covers one another in such a way, such that this one it is nothing is remaining, it means everything covers completely. Whenever I am keeping this one over this one, see, it covers this one completely. So for which one can say that both of them having the same size. And the name of the method by which we are doing the checkup, whether the both the figures are congruent or not by keeping one over the another, it is called as our superposition. The name of the method, it is called as our superposition. Whenever one of the figure is keeping, you are keeping over another one, it means you are superposing. The method, it is called as our superposition. So superposition, it is the method by which whenever you are cutting one figure and you are keeping it over the another figure, and you are getting that the both the figures covers one another completely. So then after you can say that the both the figures are our congruent. Understood? And here it is another thing I am saying. Listen, suppose here it is one circle and here it is another circle. I am keeping. Otherwise, see, suppose it is one circle, here it is another circle. Whenever I am keeping, see, here it is both the circles cannot cover one another completely. It means this much it is pending, this much it is pending. Just like previous one completely covered, but here it is not completely covered. For which these two circles we cannot call them as our congruent. Another thing you have to listen. Circle, shape it is same. Circle, two circle having the same, it is same. Only we want the size must be same so that the figures should be congruent. So for which remember, circle means having the same shape, but they are differed in their size. And remember, actually here both the circles are not covering completely, because this circle having the smaller radius, this circle having the larger radius. See, this circle smaller and this circle having the larger radius. Actually shape it is same. Circle means both of them having the same shape. Actually they are differing in their size. For which both are not the congruence. And why they will differ? Because both of them having the different radius. But see, in this case, here the downward means below circle and above circle. Both the circle having the same radius, for which we can say that both the circles are our congruent. So for which the easy trick you have to remember, to be congruent, two circle, otherwise a pair of a circle to be congruent. So the required condition it is their radius is same. It means otherwise whenever both of them having same radius, so then after we can say that both the circles are our congruence. Understood perfectly? Another thing, remember, whenever two equilateral triangles, here it is equilateral triangle, by superposing one equilateral triangle, this equilateral triangle I am cutting and I am keeping it over this one. If I will get completely T covers, thereafter I can say that both the triangles are our congruent triangles. Another thing is, suppose this one it is also equilateral triangle, and here it is also this one it is equilateral triangle. See clearly, this one cannot cover the another triangle completely. Just like here covers perfectly, here both the equilateral triangle cannot cover one another completely. Actually it cannot cover because both of them having the same shape. Equilateral triangle means both of them having compulsorily same shape. But they are not covering because both of them having the different size. Why they are differing in their size? Because the side of this equilateral triangle it is smaller than the side of this equilateral triangle. Otherwise, side of both the equilateral triangles are different from one another. So for which you have to remember the trick. Instead of saying that both of them having the same shape and same size, remember the easy trick. Two equilateral triangles. See, in this case, both the triangles covers one another. It means the side of both the equilateral triangles are equal. So for which equilateral triangles are congruent whenever both of them having the same side. Both of them having the same side. And here it is also the same one, also the same thing I am saying. This one will cover this one completely by superposing when both of them having the same side also. And here both the line segments are congruent. And I can check it by keeping this one over this one. If both covers one another, then after congruent, when it will cover? When it will cover? Whenever both of them having the same length. Whenever both of them having the same length. Here it is also the same thing. Two angles we can call it as the congruent. Two angles we can call it as the congruent whenever both of them having the same shape and same size. Actually shape it is same. How to make it as the size it is equal? I will keep this one over this one. If both covers one another completely, then after both the angles we can call it as the congruent. Understood? And here both covers one another completely whenever this angle and this angle both are same. It means whenever angle value it will be same. It means angle measure same. Angle measure same. So for which you just have to remember two circles are congruent whenever both of them having the same radius. Such type question has come. Such type question has come just like this. Two circles are congruent whenever both of them having the same what? Your writing style should be just like this whenever both of them should have the same radius. Two equilateral triangles are congruent whenever both of them having what? Having same side. Two squares are congruent whenever both of them also having the same side. Line segments are congruent whenever both of them having the same length. Two angles are said to be congruent whenever both the angles having the same angle measure. Otherwise the angle value it will be same. Up to this clearly understood? Up to this clearly understood? Congruent it means radius same. Congruent it means side same. Congruent it means side same. Congruent it means length same. Congruent it means angle measures are same. Conversely also I am saying whenever the radii of both the circles are equal, whenever the radii of both the circles are equal, then after congruent, right side to left side. Previously congruent, radius are same. Now saying radii are same. Radii plural it will be radii. Radii it will be same. It means congruent. Equilateral triangle side same, congruent. Equilateral triangle square same side, it means congruent. Whenever line segment having the same length, congruent. Whenever the angle having the same measure, same, then after we can call it as the congruent. Understood perfectly? Perfectly good? Perfectly understood? Now particularly we will do the discussion on regarding our triangle. Actually the name of the chapter it is our congruence of triangles. But before we have to do the discussion of the triangle related thing, few of the normal plane figure related idea we have to keep with ourselves. Then after we can proceed towards our triangle. Understood? See, suppose here it is one of the triangle it is at here. Everyone see carefully because the particular triangle what we want in this chapter now we are going to learn. Suppose the name of the triangle it is our A, this one it is our B, this one it is our C. Here I am drawing another triangle. Here both the triangle not necessarily equilateral. Whatever the triangle it may be. Suppose its name it is our D, its name it is E, its name it is our F. And in the first I have already said to be congruent, if I will cut it and I will keep it over this one, if both covers one another completely, then after I can say it as the both the triangles are congruent. It means by doing the superposition, by the method of superposition. Actually the name of the method it is our superposition, and we will do superposing. It means this figure, if I will cover over this one, if I will keep it so that this figure can cover this one completely, just like complete. Okay. So for which we can say both the triangles are our congruent. It means, listen, actually, suppose I am saying to everyone, listen, triangle ABC, whenever I am superposing, it means keeping this one over this one, I found that both the circles covered one another completely. So then after I can say triangle ABC, it is congruent to triangle DEF. Remember another extra thing I am saying. Whenever this one covers this one completely, it means this one covers this one. It means this one will fall on this one. This side will cover this side. This side will cover this side, and this side will cover this side. Understood? So for which I can say AB should match with DE. AB is matching to D. AB will cover DE. Then after BC will match with EF. Then after AC must match with DF. AC must match with DF. So it means these are the three sides matching cases. Thereafter remember, A angle must cover D angle. It means A angle must match with D angle. B angle must match with E angle. And C angle must match with F angle. Also, this much it is also not enough. Three sides same, three angles same. Also, this one it is not enough. Another thing is everyone see. Another thing I'm saying roughly everyone see. This one it is one of the rectangle. This one it is also another rectangle. Everyone see. Here it is 4 centimeter, here 1 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. See, this side same, this side same. Angle also same. Whenever I will keep it over this one, thereafter congruent. Remember, whenever I will keep it over this one, thereafter covers completely. I can call it as the congruent. But the problem is, listen carefully. If the rectangle instead of keeping just like this, I am saying to you, rectangle, here it is the rectangle. See, here it is 4 centimeter, here it is 1 centimeter, here it is 1 centimeter, here it is 4 centimeter. Whenever I will keep it over this one, but instead of keeping in the sleeping mode, I will keep it standing mode. It means the situation it will be just like this. This one. Can I say both of them covers one another? Both of them having the same side, also both of them also having the same angle. But the problem is both are not covering one another. See, whenever I am keeping the palm just like this, congruent. Whenever I will keep it just like this, I cannot call it as the congruent. Both of them having the same measure in every angle, same measure. Whenever keep just like this, congruent. Whenever keep just like this, both should not be our congruent. So for which important one it is, everyone see. Important one it is, suppose its name it is our AB, this one it is our CD. Whenever its name it is our, suppose DEFG. Whenever D is matching with A, this one matching with this one matching with this one matching with this one, then after these two I can call it as our congruent. But the problem is whenever this one it will match, this one I will keep it over just like this, nothing, it will match. This one it will not match with this one it will not match with this one not match with this one it is not match with this one. And the result of mismatching you can find it at here, result of a mismatching, and here it is the result of a matching. Everyone see, one triangle over another triangle matching, result it is just like this, and here it is the result of a mismatching. So for which important one, it is our side match with one another, angle also it will match with the corresponding one, along with a vertex match with D. It means A vertex should match with D, B vertex should match with E, C vertex must match with F. Then after both are congruent. It means congruent. It means sides are matching, three sides matching, three angles matching, along with our three of its vertices are also matching. Up to this clearly understood? Another thing I am showing. Another and important one you have to remember. One may say to you just like this, both the triangles are congruent. But the important one it is, which vertex is matching with which one. Either this one it is matching with this one, otherwise this one it will be matching with this one. So for which one of the new line which determines which one it is matching with which one. So for which, remember, one can say you just like this, two triangles are congruent under the correspondence see, under the correspondence ABC, here it is matching, it is the sign of a matching with D, E, F. Everyone see, one can say you plainly both the triangles are congruent. One is saying in the word, both the triangles are congruent. One is saying in the word, both the triangles are congruent, and the correspondence is, under the correspondence, ABC is matching with DEF. So it means one thing you must have to sure. That thing is A vertex matching with D. First one matching, second one matching, third one is matching. For which I can say you, see, A matching with D. A vertex means starting matching with starting. Second one matching with second one. Third one matching with third one. So these were the vertices related. Now I will say to you angle related. Same thing. First angle same as first angle, second angle same as second angle, third angle same as the third angle. It means A angle, it is equal means matching with D angle, B angle matching with E angle, C angle it is matching with F angle. Understood? So first we did the discussion on regarding our vertices, then one it is our angle. So then after we will do the discussion on regarding our side. See, side means first and second AB line segment. First second, here must be same as the first second. AB line segment, AB, side AB matching with side DE. First two, then after C. Last two, it means BC is matching with EF. Then after first and the last, it means AC is matching with DF. It means whenever one is saying to you that the two triangles are congruent and here the correspondence it is given, then after first, second, third, first, second side, second, third, here it is second, third, first, last, here it is first, last. Whenever congruent and the correspondence it is given, it means 9 criteria it must be satisfied. Understood? Another thing you have to remember, suppose instead of giving matching, suppose it is saying you directly, see, triangle ABC, symbolically one is saying is congruent to triangle DEF. Previously, symbolically it was not said only two triangles are congruent, but whenever it is written it as the two triangles are given in the symbol form, so it means this one, because ABC, here it is ABC, here it is DEF. It means whenever symbolically it is written, it means the correspondence it is given. It means correspondence it is given. Whenever wordly one is saying that the two triangles are congruent, it means the correspondence must be given. And if the correspondence it is not given and it is given in the symbolical form, it means triangle ABC is matching with our DEF. Understood? So few of the question I am doing the discussion. From that question you will be sure first exercise question how to do. Here it is one triangle it is given. Suppose the name of the triangle it is our PQR, and here it is STP. Question it will come just like this. Suppose one is saying that PQR triangle it is congruent to triangle STP. Then after say which measures are matching with which one. See, I said congruent means 9 condition it must be matched with the another 9 condition. First one it is our vertices match. See, here it means congruent it is given in the symbol. It means PQR, first PQR is matching with STP. This one it is the matching, means corresponding under the correspondence. If the this one it is given, it means under the correspondence this. First one it is, see, P vertex match with S, second matching with T, R matching with P. Next one it is P angle matching with S. Matching means equal also. Measure means equal. This one it is only matching. Then after Q is matching with the T. R is matching with the P. Then after side, PQ, starting PQ matching with ST. QR means second, third. Here it is second, third. Then after PR matching with SP. Ready? It means congruent means these 9 criteria must be satisfied. Understood? The question may come in the another variety. See, question may come in the another variety without all these things. It may ask to you just like this. Both the triangles are congruent. Both the triangles are congruent. So tell me, Q angle it is equal to which angle? Q angle it is equal to which angle? See, Q angle is matching with the T angle. So for which Q angle value must be same as a T angle. One can say that R angle it is equal to which angle? R means last. It must be matching with P means matching means angle must be same. Angle is asking same with which one means equal to which one. Matching means you have to give the arrow mark on both the ends, right side also left side. Also it may say to you, you have to say that QR it is equal to which one. The length of the QR means QR length it is same as which one. See, here it is QR means second and third. Must match with the second and third. So for which QR matching with the TP. Matching means both should have the same length. If anyone is asking, tell me PR is matching with whom? PR is matching with SP. Matching with SP. Whenever anyone is saying that PR it is, its length it is same as which one? PR its length it is same as SP. Understood? In the first exercise, the question it will come just like this. In the next exercise, we will do the discussion of the congruence criteria. Congruence criteria. What do you mean by congruence criteria? Very easy topic. Very easy topic. And another thing I want to share with you. Don't feel that only the congruence chapter it is only for our standard 7. In the standard 9, the same chapter you have. Also the same question, everything it will be same. Only the one extra thing it will be, whatever the congruence criteria we are going to learn, its proof you can find in our standard 9. Understood? Otherwise, whatever you are learning, all these things it will remain same for standard 7, also for the standard 9. Ready? Remember, whenever two triangles are congruent, it means 9 conditions must be satisfied. 9 conditions, side matching, angle matching, also vertex also matching. Whenever congruence, 9 conditions satisfied. Another thing is, whenever 9 conditions satisfied, side, 3 sides same, 3 angles same, 3 vertex matching with the 3 vertex of the another triangle, thereafter triangles are congruent. Congruent means 9 conditions satisfied, 9 conditions satisfied means congruent. Two things remember. Congruent means 9 conditions satisfied. 3 sides matching, 3 angles matching, also 3 vertices is matching. And if matching 9 condition is matching, it means side same, angle same, vertices same means matching. So then after also conversely triangles are congruent. Remember, it means 3 sides matching, 3 angles matching, then after 3 vertices. Whenever these 9 things satisfied, also the triangles are congruent. It means two triangles we can